Have you ever walked into a room, maybe at a party or a meeting, and instantly felt the energy shift? Maybe someone seemed tense, or the whole atmosphere just felt off. Or there was a vibe you couldn't quite put your finger on, but you knew something was up. If you're like me, you've probably had moments where reading people felt like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces, and you're left guessing what's really going on. Today, I want to dive into the mind of Friedrich Nietzsche. Yeah, that guy with the impressive mustache. Because his philosophy might just hold the key to reading people like a pro, even in the trickiest situations. Nietzsche was obsessed with understanding what makes us tick, what drives our choices and shapes our personalities. He believed that behind every word and action, there's a deeper motive at play, often hidden even from ourselves. He called it the will to power, a force that pushes all of us to assert ourselves, shape our world, and feel significant, whether we realize it or not. So when someone's being competitive at work, or a friend goes out of their way to impress, Nietzsche would tell us, look beyond the surface, and ask what's really motivating them. Ask yourself, what makes this person feel powerful? What are they trying to achieve or protect? But here's the kicker. Nietzsche didn't think life was as simple as people want power, end of story. There's always more beneath the surface. He stressed that every one of us sees life through our own unique lens, a perspective shaped by our past, our desires, and our insecurities, making each person's reality a little different. That's why two people can experience the exact same situation and walk away with totally different feelings about it, sometimes even opposite reactions. This is where things get interesting, and where reading people becomes both an art and a science. If I want to read people better, I need to train myself to notice not just what they say, but how they say it. Their tone, their pauses, their body language, tone, little inconsistencies. These are clues to what's happening beneath the surface, hints at their true feelings and intentions. But more than that, I need to question my own assumptions and be honest about my own biases. Am I projecting my feelings onto them? Am I seeing what I want to see or what's really there? Or am I really seeing their perspective, stepping into their shoes for a moment? Nietzsche's big advice? Practice radical empathy and self-awareness. It's about understanding others, but also understanding yourself. When I catch myself judging someone or making a snap decision, I try to pause and ask, could there be another reason for their behavior? What am I missing? What are they really after? What's driving them in this moment? Maybe that awkward colleague isn't rude. Maybe they're anxious or just having a tough day. Maybe your friend's sarcasm is covering up something deeper, like insecurity or sadness. Here's a practical tip I use straight from Nietzsche's playbook. When you talk to someone, really listen and give them your full attention. Put aside your urge to jump in with your own story or to offer advice right away. Let them show you who they are and resist the temptation to label or judge too quickly. Give them space to reveal themselves. The more I do this, the more fascinating people become, and the more I learn about the world around me. Suddenly, social situations feel less like a minefield and more like an adventure, full of opportunities to connect and grow. I start to spot patterns, understand motivations, and most importantly, build stronger connections with the people around me. So if you want to up your game at reading people, remember Nietzsche's 2 lessons. Look for the will to power and always challenge your own perspective, no matter how certain you feel. With a bit of practice, you'll be amazed at how much more you can see and how much deeper your relationships can go, both with others and with yourself. If you've ever had a moment where reading someone changed the outcome of a situation, I'd love to hear your story. Drop it in the comments. Let's learn from each other. And if you're hungry for more philosophical wisdom for real life, stick around for my next video. There's so much more to explore together. Until then, keep your eyes and your mind wide open and never stop questioning what you see.